Okay, so on that point, if researchers want to come to do research in your communities, what sorts of things should they do? What kinds of things should they know even before they come?
They should learn about the makeup of the community, the history of the community, protocols, Indigenous protocols in each of those communities.
How would they find that out?
They have to ask, I think, land councils, local Aboriginal organisations that are in nearby towns, or even call the office and talk to people there.
Yep.
So
they need to do a little bit of background research to familiarise themselves with your community. And then how should they make contact with people, the right people? How do they know to make contact with the right people?
They have to call them, contact the people, talk with them by phone first. Sometime if it's you're nearby, just drop in, go and see them and chat to them, get them talking and get them ready. Really, and now you gotta what we call when we do our work going out in community, warm the ground. That's the process of warming the ground.
I was just about to ask you about that, Valda. How much preparation before they even talk about the research should they do to get to sit down, meet people, get people used to them? You know, how much work should they do?
A lot of preparation.
And so that would be the warming up process.
The warming up.
And that would take some time before they start to talk about the research?
Till they're ready, and they'll say, and they'll agree to, yeah, come at this month of these dates.
Okay. And so if a researcher's done some background research and they've found out whether or not there's some protocols, and they've learnt the protocols and they've approached people and they've spent some time getting to know people a bit, what are the expectations that your community people would have of the research? What sorts of things?
They'll be feeling more comfortable, less suspicious. They know that they have to be part of this picture too. So they'll be coming forward, stepping forward instead of running away. Right now they are running away.
Okay.
But we have to find, build that relationship or warm that ground before we even get there.
Okay.
Even if it means just go out there for a day and, get people in the picture, talk to them face to face, because they'll feel good if, and they feel important. They will feel important, and they'll feel so good. Oh yeah, this is really important stuff. That's what we're gonna say. It's important journey or work we gotta do here.
All right.
Because your part is this part, and our part is this part. But in the middle, this is how we're gonna work. I've gotta come and do these things. You and I working together. So you gotta look at what's your part, what's their part, and what's in the middle. That's important to warm the ground before you even get out there.
So what you've talked about there is very important, because you're talking about a process of empowerment. You want your people to feel empowered by the research process.
That's right.
And it sounds like it's very important that the researcher explain why their participation is important, and they have to be convinced of that enough to trust that research, and that's part of building that relationship.
Yes.